Hello YouTube, it's Monday and just got a package in and got it in a day early. The FedEx guy told me when they're international packages it's hard to really pinpoint, track them real close, so it came in a day early. I've rode the CVO out to the park. It is, I don't know if you can see the screen, 64 degrees. And look here in the saddlebag, got a box, got something special in it. Let's check it out. DJI Mavic Pro, and I've got another battery ordered, and I ordered some more props and propellers in case I needed them, and I've got it charged up. And so I just came here to the local park because it's close, and to get a little trial flight in. This is my first flight, and see how this goes. And then if this goes good, then I might drive somewhere to a better location that maybe got some water or lake or something like that, and we might fly it there. So okay, I've just got my camera like fastened to the grip on the motorcycle, so I hope this works out okay for you. I believe we're calibrated and we're ready to go, and I haven't fooled with this any at all. This is my initial doing right here, so let's just see how this goes. We've got 17 satellites, so we're good. I will say this, that Mavic is really steady. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you my opinions between the GoPro Karma and the DJI Mavic. I'm going to tell you what, these things are really addictive. I like it. It's really, really smooth. Okay, as you can probably tell, if you've watched any of my summertime videos, I'm down at the lake where we launch our boat. I'm down at Lake Malone, and it's a little bit after 5 o'clock, and so we're going to launch a drone here, and we're just going to take it down the lake here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna ease it back in here and we're gonna land it. Okay guys, let me give you my thoughts a little bit on flying the DJI today, and kind of what I think about the two drones, the GoPro Karma, and of course I can't fly the Karma right now because flew it into a tree, and if you've probably seen that video, and I'm not sure that whole thing was my fault, because after flying the DJI today, the DJI, and I mean, this drone right here, it is steady as a rock. I mean, it just sits there. And you can bring it in really tight areas. I felt very comfortable flying this drone because of how smooth that it operated. The GoPro has a tendency to do this. I mean, it just drifts and walks backwards and forwards with you, and it just moves around. And the DJI, it's just solid like that. Now, I do like this better than I like this. I like the way this fits. I like the flip-up screen being in front of you like this. I don't like tying up my phone. I don't like it. I have to take this out of its case. Then I've got to put it in there, and then I tie up my phone, because this phone is my lifeline. That connects me to all my rental property. Today when I got this and I was updating it, I could have used my iPad, but I used my phone, and it tied my phone up. My wife was trying to get a hold of me and some other things, and my phone was tied up. And then you got to make sure your battery's up on this, and then your battery's up on everything else. So that right there, you know, and man, there's a whole lot of information on this thing with the DJI. I'm not knocking either drone. I'm glad I've got both of them. The only thing that with the Karma drone is they have no parts to fix them. I like using the GoPro 5 camera. I'm used to that camera and I like using that, but I'll probably get used to this. I think there's a little, maybe something wrong with that Karma, because mine, like if I'm bringing it in to land, man, it's moving backwards and forwards and tossing like this, and you know, this DJI comes in, boom, it's like that. So really the worst thing that I have against the DJI is the controller and having to use my phone. Now, the other thing, when my wife and I go on trips and we fly somewhere, this is going to be a whole lot easier to take right here versus this. So if we fly somewhere, I will take this. If we're driving, I'll probably take both of them, if GoPro gets the parts that I need, so I can get it back to flying again. Today, when I crashed it, when I was bringing it in, you know, the thing just took off and went up. Well, I kind of panicked because I thought, I'm losing the drone. It's going no telling where. And then finally it responded back and it started to come down. And so, you know, I don't know. The Karma is easier to see in the air for me. It being white and black, and it's bigger, a lot easier to see up in the air, and you get it off. The Mavic, being that gray color, today when I got it way on out there, it was hard to see. You get it far away because it's so little. So you know, they both have their offsets. You know, the Karma is larger, it's harder to travel with, easier to see. I like the controller better. The DJI, easier to travel with, rock solid, steady. You know, so I mean, there's no perfect products in the world. It don't matter what you buy. They could always be better, and you always find things, I wished it had this or wished it had that. So I'm glad I got both of the drones. So I'm not knocking either one of them. I want to thank all of you for watching. I want to thank all of you for subscribing. When we get into the summertime, I'm going to use these because I know I've got people that follow me for the mowing. I've got people that follow me for the DeWalt tools. I've got people that used to follow me for Hobie. I don't know if they're still with me, but as soon as the weather gets warm and I've got things kind of cleared up this year to where I plan on getting that Hobie out and doing some fishing. And so I'm going to use these. I want to be able to send the drone off and me setting in the kayak and bring it back in and land it there with me. I thank all of you, and I'm looking forward to a good summer, doing a lot of things, getting the Harley out, the CVO, and riding it some and taking these products with us. And I plan on doing some touring of Kentucky and going to some neat places, videoing the whole thing. So we'll just see how it goes. But I thank all of you. I appreciate you for liking and subscribing. And man, all of you, your comments are they're super great. And so thank all of you.